Greetings, friends and fellow orcs. I agree the orcish fiddler here. And, wow, that was a long work week. So I work Sunday through Thursday. That's a little bit loud music. It's a little bit intense. We haven't had that intense of a work week. Come on. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's a little bit more in tune. Yes, Spider Orc is in our orc memes. But hello! How are you doing today? I hope that your week has gone well. I have me a float. So the pizza was a failure. I was going to grab a snack before streaming. I had some leftover pizza. The leftover pizza wasn't that good to begin with, and a couple of days in the fridge, it's not like a fine wine, it did not mature. The pizza flavor was rubber chew toy and meat byproducts. We'll call it that. But the float. The float is a classic. French vanilla and orange. So it gives you a bit of a creamsicle vibe there. But it's very fizzy. So Retro, I have a question for you. Since you are the resident float expert, how do we make the damn things without them getting fizzy? Like, do I just need a wider glass? Because mine's more like on the tall side here. I think you've seen a picture of the glass that I used. And it's like, I tried doing the thing where you like pour it along the edges. You know, like you would pour a beer to like reduce the amount of foam that's on it. doesn't do the trick. As soon as that soda hits the ice cream, it's all over. So I tried doing this both ways. I have tried putting the ice cream in, and then I put soda over it, which is my usual go-to. And I've also tried like pouring the soda in first, and then like gently, gently putting the ice cream in there. But I had an instance where I did that, and I figure, oh, okay, that's what works. So then I turn away to put the soda back in the fridge, and I turn back, and oh, look, it exploded. So yeah, um, that didn't seem to help. More recently, gone drink first and ice cream on top. It does reduce the fizz, but it doesn't stop it. Okay. It may warrant further experimentation. What I got going on right now, though, it's like there's not enough room for more soda in my glass. So I decided I'm just going to bring the soda up here, and I'm just going to keep topping it off until there's an equilibrium between the ice cream and the soda, or I just get full. So I'm going to be loaded with so much sugar. You know, that's okay. It's been a long week. I deserve a bit of a treat. Let's doodle. Let's name this. Let's see, it is 2013. What? 2021? 3. What is today? Today's the 11th. Why did I think it was 2013? You went to the kitchen and didn't grab your drink? Oh no. Well, that's no good. Alright. What are we going to draw today? We've got our pencil ready. We've got our orange float floating away. It's so good. It is so good. Delicious. I want more soda. Oh no. Oh. Okay. For a moment there, I thought it was going to try and get away from me. We're all good. What shall we draw? I know what I need to do. I was gonna see if I could find something to use as like a bit of inspiration. Let's see. Is there anything I can use as inspiration? Let's see. Zangief man flexing. Yeah, that's a good search term. Let's see. Some newer iterations of Zangief are pretty scary. I don't know if this is the model I want to be using for inspiration here. I mean, it's certainly a good way to figure out musculature because boy, do his muscles pop. But I'm not sure if that's the... I'm not sure if that's the exact direction I want to go right now. Alright, let's see. Any general orc flexing. Wow. Okay. Good thing I'm not streaming this because safe search isn't on, and well, let's just say that there are some interesting images here. Alright, I need to check. I'm sure I've got something on here. I have... if I can remember where I put it. I know that there is some decent... Is it in here? Yes, maybe it's in here. So there's somebody on ArtStation, and I guess they also have a DeviantArt account that did a 3D render of Grommash, Hellscream, and like did a really good job in terms of like the body proportions and such. Now, being a Warcraft orc, the jaw is not exactly what I'm looking for, but it's still, you know, things are pretty good there. So I should probably throw some of these up to use as a kind of reference. You're definitely not playing World of Warcraft right now either. That's fair. Let's see. I'm gonna have to rename some of these, but that's fine. Let's throw these up into iCloud. They're all JPEGs. Why did that update? That's not supposed to update. Okay, fine. I'm gonna call these Yuki 1. Two. 3. 4. 4A. 5. Okay. So what will be our inspiration? So let me see if I can add it here. And I'm just going to switch scenes really quick, just in case I screw something up. So have some dancing orcs for a second. Insert a photo. Okay, good. Alright, so that's not a problem. I can show that. Okay, so this person's art. Wendy DeBoer, I guess it is their name. So this is a 3D model that they made. And as you can see, you know, a very lovingly rendered tuchus there. The arms are a little bit long for my taste, but we can see that there is definitely some very fine detail on the musculature here. Um, so there are a lot of things that I would say would be considered an ideal. Um, so just as an example here, can I move this off to the side because I don't really need this. Let's see, can I trim it? I want to crop this. I should have cropped these in Photoshop before. I'm going to have to... Oh, wait, I know what I can do. I'll do it later. What layer is this? Layer 1? Okay. Let us... I want to do a rectangle. I just want to have the front here. Can I crop that? Can I do a thing with that? Okay, okay, maybe rectangle. Cut. Good. New layer. Paste. Good. And for this, I'll just cut that. Try that again. Okay, so now we've got 2 layers that we can work with. You know why that's like that? That's fine. So if we want to look at the back, there we go. If we want to look at the front, nope. There we go. This is probably going to be a little bit blurry because I've rendered it badly, but... Hey, Badian. Yes, that arc. So this is obviously a reference drawing, but somebody did a really good job. So what can we learn here in terms of musculature? And yes, is the smiley face anatomically correct? I'm gonna say that maybe. Not everybody's going to have a big grin on their face whenever they see that. But your anatomy might vary. I have a pretty big grin on my face, we'll say that. Alright. So, taking a look just at body proportions, there's obviously a lot of detail here. So what can I learn just with simple lines? Like, how can I sort of simplify it? Do I want pencil for this? Let's go with a pen. We're going to go with just a sort of a basic shade here. We're going to try first, just so I can maybe learn a little bit from this, is just sort of trace what I'm seeing as standing out, I guess. Just to sort of learn from the different, muscle groups, I guess. So I guess we need to make this a little bit bigger. I should have just made it fill the whole thing to begin with. I didn't know that I was going to go full body either. And just because... Hang on. There. I would rather try to draw from this perspective, I guess. Alright, well let's see what happens. Okay. So, in terms of the neck, so one of the things that we learned before, well, how thick of a pen do I got? Oh, that's too thick. That'll do. So looking at this, we've got these muscles, again. This is a little bit more like this. This is attaching here. There's more meat than collarbone from what I'm seeing here. There's a bit of separation on the chest muscles here. And then the arms. No, wait. Hold on. This is one muscle group. And my hand is not steady. I go technical pencil when I sketch. Well, this isn't really a sketch. This is like... this is the pencil version of taking my hands and caressing this orcish body to explore the different lines and muscles. Pardon me. I need to take a drink. I might need more to drink. So we're just sort of learning here, because I don't really have these kinds of lines memorized. I don't have any good reliable references, so I'm just sort of taking what I got here. But we've got sort of this. Okay. Let's try setting it down. Alright. So we've got that muscle. Come on. This muscle, and then another muscle hidden behind it. Now, obviously, when you draw this, it's like, you know, you're not going to draw these three lines, but those are kind of important to know about. And then I would say... this muscle kind of goes into it, so this is the bicep. Trying to think of how I would simplify this, because it's like, I guess we've got this here. I guess since there's a little shadow there, like that. I'm not going to try to do, like, full shadow like this stuff here. I'm not going to worry about that yet. Okay. So we've got this. I don't know what this line is. Like, I don't know what part of the body that is. Is it this muscle here? Maybe? What's the other arm look like? And the other arm isn't at an angle where that's going to help. I kind of see it, though, like, this sort of goes into this. This fades into that. Okay. So I guess this would be like that. Is that how that muscle goes? And then it seems like the way that the arm is, it's like this is a muscle, and that just sort of leads in this way. Then there's like the rest of the arm behind it, kind of. I really wish that I had this 3D model to work with, and not just because I would, you know, totally use it as an avatar in things like Second Life and VR chat. Because there are no good orcish models on either of those two platforms, which makes me a sad orc. My root beer River float. Orange soda float is turning into more fizz than soda or ice cream. But that's fine. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't worry about figuring the arms quite yet. I should probably, like, figure out the trunk and then the limbs from there. So let's clear this. Let's learn anew. Okay. So in terms of the trunk of the body, we have the chest muscles. Got this, which these muscles attach to. I don't know what they're called. And this muscle also stands out. So this is like these muscles here. We're just going to do a very basic outline of this just so that I can kind of get it out of the way. Yeah, okay. Very basic. Alright. So we've got these back muscles, which, taking a look at this layer, there it is, that's why. That's why we're not seeing it. It's all the way over here. No, not that layer, this layer. Select that. Make it bigger. We need to be able to see it when we're comparing things here. Okay. So that is like... Did I just draw on the wrong layer? I did. I have my microphone really close to my desk, which is not helping when I try to draw. Okay, so that is like these muscles here. Okay. Alright. So these are the muscles for the arms. And then this is sort of like this sort of shape. So this will come around like that. This does the same thing. And then in terms of musculature, so I usually see this simplified a little bit more, but like I usually don't see this kind of thing, and then I usually see like something, you know, here as well, but I guess in this case, maybe not. In terms of clothing, it's usually going to be, you know, covering around here anyway. So I guess I shouldn't have to worry too much about that. Oops. And then we've got, these are not muscles that I'm familiar with in terms of how to draw them. Yeah. So is it like that and then that? Have we renamed Hellscream here? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, it's still the same. It's still the same piece of art. I'm just trying to figure out muscle groups and stuff. Alas, I have nothing but foam. You know what? The foam is not very tasty. Okay, what song is this? I'm not super into this song. Let's remove that. Yeah, I mean, I believe the finished model for this one had all of his armor and everything, but they were using it as kind of an anatomy study of orcs, which, oh shit. Let's resume our timer. Because I forgot to do that. Oh well, that's fine. I always forget to do something. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Whoever originally did this model, which I should just keep their name up so that I know what it is. Wayuki. Or Wendy Dober. So, yeah, that person. They did such an awesome job. It's like, I would love to see this tweaked a little bit for my character, for like my persona. And then just make an avatar of it for Second Life and VR chat so that I would have something pretty awesome. But, yeah, anyway. Where was I going? Their final work did have, like, all of his armor and his facial hair and his hair, like he wasn't bald. But they also had, like, work in progress screenshots like this. And this is such a great tool to learn from, like, what the musculature of an orc is. Or just, any big, beefy male body. So, one downside about this is that I can't see where the legs join. So, that's going to be guesswork. Leg muscles. Okay, so this is like hip. You can't really see it from this side because of the angle. That's kind of hip. And back here is that very beefy butt. In terms of the leg muscle, like, okay, we know. Oh, okay, no, that didn't go where I thought it was going to. This goes like up here. No, stay still, iPad. This goes like up here. And then this attaches to the knee. What is this? What is this? No, I don't want to create an arc. Stop it. What is this? Is this just like that? We've got knee bones here. These are for some very lumpy legs that I don't understand the musculature to. Same thing for like the shins. Like, is this direction the way things go? Are there front shin leg muscle things? I don't have muscles on the front of my shins. I'm not digging this one either. What is this? And then there was silence, spelled with T-H-E-I-R. Yeah, you're getting removed from my list just for the bad spelling. Okay. Eventually I will have this music trimmed down to something that I'm pretty good with. But I don't know. There's a lot here that I'm not really parsing because I'm not familiar with musculature. Alright, well, let's see what we can throw together and then get rid of the background and then see what I can learn. There's a muscle here. There's this. I don't know where it goes. Here's an ankle. I don't know where any of this is going. That is a mistake. I'm not seeing enough detail for like the tendons here. So I'm just gonna leave it like that for right now. I'll figure it out based on some other things, I guess. Some lumpy muscles that I don't understand. Nope, that's not the way that line goes. Like that and like this. Alright, ankle. Ball of the foot, heel. Oops. Don't know why that line. I don't know about that. I am presuming that this will do something there. Muscles like that. I don't know. Darn it. The happy circle is covering me learning how to draw a crotch. Okay, well, when all else fails, I don't know. Let's just give him a pouch and there we go. There, he's got a question mark pouch instead of a happy smile face. I still don't know where to go with that. I also expected, like, the muscles here to just sort of, like, converge, but I guess they don't. Let me read this line so I can see this detail better. These look a little more like veins than musculatures. Like, we've got this, this, this. This looks like veins. So I'm not understanding that very well. What is this? Can I guess do something like that? I don't know. Well, let's finish doing the overly sketchy drawing thing, simplification thing, so I can understand basic stuff. Let's see. Okay, hands are always fun, just like toes are always fun. I guess. Oops. This is not right. No. It should be more of this, goes like that, and like that. Yes. Okay, it still looks like a sausage, so this is not right. More of a inward curve, I think, than an outward one. Right? Still looks weird. I don't know why. Let's erase that and just start over. Like, what is this finger doing? Good enough for now. At least until I figure out how to draw hands, I guess. That's something else I'm going to have to practice a lot of. But there are, I think, some close screenshots of the arm and hand, so, you know, that should be okay. Alright, so that is like the crook of the elbow. So this is the meat of the home. kind of a inward curve. Then it rounds. Round like that. Wait, hold on. I would say it was more like that, kinda. Again, like that. Round, round. Okay. Oh, wait. No. Okay, those are shadows from the mouth. Okay. Yep, forgot one more detail here. Okay, so that is very, very roughly simplified version of that. Alright. I'm trying to think. You know, I gotta... yeah, there were nipple rings, but I kind of removed those. God, this glass of foam just looks so disappointing. I just have one of my bottled waters. So I've probably been doing tummy muscles all wrong here, because usually I will just do like do-do, 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 that. You know, something like that. So that, I guess, is not very good for tummy muscles. I don't know. I don't know why they're kind of lumpy and all over the place. Alright. Let's clear that, because that's garbage. So one of the things that kind of bothers me is how long the arms seem on this. It's like they're just scaled up. I wonder if... Nope, nope, nope. Try again. What do you mean layer's empty? Oh, you know, before I do something destructive... I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Look at them veins. I didn't notice nip rings. I'm standing next to Hellscream right now. I told him I saw his nips. And how did he respond to that? So arm muscles I kind of okay sort of get. So I know that there's 3 muscle groups. I am on the right layer. Nope, I am not. I am destroying this one. So know that there are these muscle groups. This, and then there's one more back here. There's the bicep, triceps, which is back here. Got the forearm muscle, which is just easier to see it from this angle, kind of. Bicep. And then tricep. Well, again, these 2 muscle layers are back there. And that gets into the hand. Which is a whole other ball of wax here. We've got the chest muscles. I don't know what the neck muscles are doing here. Like, I thought that it was something that went a little bit more centered. Like that, and then... Well, no, that's not coming from here. So, like, it would be more like that, and then... Like that, kinda? I'm probably not seeing it right. And then this... supposed to be connecting, like, back there somewhere. But I usually just go like that. I guess what it should do is more like... Here's this lump of a muscle, and then connect those that way. I should really have grabbed one from more of a straight-on kind of thing, because this perspective is confusing me. But ripply lines that I don't understand the muscles for. Apparently this goes like this, like this. Yeah, I really should have done this from a forward perspective to understand this a little bit better, but I thought this would help a little bit. It's not. Okay, let's go like that, and then a belly button. Let's go ahead and do that. This would be like kind of the same over here. This. Do. It's like I'm trying to make it left and right the same, whatever that word is. I don't remember what the word is. He disappeared? Okay, that's fair. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Symmetry, that's the word I'm looking for. And see, I like this for putting stuff together. I think I prefer that symmetry over what is on the original. I just got to figure out the symmetry for the rest of it. We will go ahead and give him, I guess, a belt. There's his butt. And I guess it's going to be a loincloth or something. Yeah, good enough. Those lines. Wait, did I go too far with that? No, it says it's there. Eh, it's just awful. So, why am I undoing my erasing? I just want to switch tools. Okay. This goes like that. This, I guess, goes like that. There's a knee. Where's the knee on the other side? Oh, I guess that's supposed to be it. Okay. No, stay put, please. So there's the knee there. I have no idea how to do all these other lumpy things, so I'm not going to bother. That's anatomy that's currently beyond me. I guess like that. Okay. Calf, shin, and then I know ankles are like out like that. I'm not really able to see that side. Yeah, I don't know how to break the legs down the same way I did with the arms. No, what are you doing? There we go. So there's like, there's a circular lump here, and there's a lumpy thing here, and yeah, I don't understand the anatomy, and this isn't helping me break it down. I thought leg muscles were kinda sorta like arm muscles, just different. That makes no sense. I'm just rambling. I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. So from the waist up, I kind of sort of understand what I'm seeing. Um, just the legs are sort of confusing. I don't. These are a bunch of lumpy things I don't understand. So that's. I might need to look at like actual like rip the skin off anatomy kind of thing to understand that better. I need. Okay, that timer is bothering me. Can I change that? I can't change that. Looks like delicious chicken wings. With the lumpy legs? Can I... Okay, I need to check something real quick. Okay, I can change this. Alright. Hang on. Alright, so I'm going to go by my stream counter in OBS here. There. Now it's synced. That was just bothering me. Okay. Yes, lump delicious legs. I mean, you're not wrong. They are pretty delicious looking, but like just not in the consumption sense. A different kind of consumption. The thing is, I don't understand what I'm eating. It's like from about no. There we go. So from here to about here is where I'm kind of struggling with. The feet I kind of get, like, this is the ball of the foot, and then this goes back. This is the heel. Toes are not easy. These are not the best toes that I've drawn. Not that I draw toes that often, believe it or not. But I know there's like kind of a square shape, you know, and then this. So it's kind of like, and then these toes are like kind of going back. They're like a little flatter for what this model has done. It seems kind of. It's also kind of low res because I didn't really put this into I didn't import it very well. But either way, it's like, and then you got that. And then these just, just kind of goes back. And then in terms of like the bone structure, it's supposed to go like, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I should like take art lessons or something. That might help. I was gonna go in that direction. When I was in college, when I lived in Indianapolis. But then life changed. I ended up moving in with a guy to help him transition into civilian life. I don't regret that decision, but I wish I'd gone back to college and learned stuff. Maybe I'd have a better idea on what this mess of lumpy mass for legs are. And hands and feet are like really difficult to draw, just in general. They're just complex mechanisms. Legs should not be a complex mechanism. I mean, they are, but they shouldn't be more complicated than arms. Maybe that's why so many people skip leg day. They don't understand. No, don't hit the microphone. They don't understand what all the lumpy stuff is. Have you checked out Class 101 and Skillshare? I have not. They have tons of drawing classes and way cheaper than college. Yeah, that's true. Like, this isn't something that I'm doing because I want to go into art as a profession. This is something I'm doing because I just want to get better at something that I thought that I would be pretty decent at. Even if I know that I'm not going to be as great as like people who've been doing this their entire lives and, get paid for commissions for this kind of thing. I just want to add sexy orcs to the world. The world needs more sexy orcs. And nobody's... Oh! Accidentally hit the power button. Sorry about that. Yeah. I just want there to be sexy orcs in the world. There's not enough of them. There needs to be more. Okay. So I know that in terms of the calf muscles, it's like this. But I thought this was supposed to be like... You know what? This angle is not helping me. Nope. Let's try something else. Let's do this. Okay. Did I do the whole thing? Why? No, I don't want to do the whole... I'm just trying to crop this. Is that why I messed up? Cut. There, that's what I did. I messed up. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to do the side view. Go ahead and get rid of that. Put you in. Okay. Yeah, this is not super helpful either. Okay, so here's... Alright, I'm seeing a little bit of the symmetry in the legs, but the lumps are still not really helping me with what the muscles do, like where they're connected. So we know... Add a layer here. So in terms of the connection here, so here is... no. Let's just do the edge. Alright, and then I guess this is the beginning of things. I do wonder whether or not the original artist actually put anything there, or if there's just like, you know, Ken doll kind of thing going on there. Let's not add those lines, just to be on the safe side here. So, we've got... No, that's not... I'm seeing this here. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'm kind of seeing that. Lump. Lump. Okay, then we've got... knee, apparently. Like, I'm trying to keep it symmetrical, but some of these are not super symmetrical. And here's where I'm running into some hiccups. So there is a calf, but why? Like, why is there meat on the front of the calf? That's just something I'm having trouble parsing. Damn it, it moved. Okay, ankle. That ankle doesn't look right. That's the other side of the ankle. Does that help any? Oh wait, forgot about the missing middle bit where I get to guess. I'm gonna have to guess that things end somewhere around here. So, like that. Yeah, because of that circle in the way, I can't figure out exactly what happens with these muscles, like how they connect. I'm not super understanding, like, what parts of these lumpy muscles do what in terms of locomotion. Nope. There goes one of my earbuds. Let's try this. There's probably a better way to simplify these muscle groups in a way that's easy to draw and easy to, like, parse. Hmm. I really wish I had this 3D object to just study from different angles. Oh well. Let's see. I know that I have... Let me see something here. Did I put this? Okay, good. It's considered an inserted image, so it's on its own layer. And I'm just gonna layer on top of it because it's... So this is the ball of the foot. Oops. Ankle goes like this. And then this is like the heel. I kind of wish that they had grabbed, like, coming from this direction so I can see what the inside looks like. Not like this kind of inside, like flat-footed from, like, the opposite of this direction. And these seem more like veins than tendons. Like this seems like a tendon. This seems like a tendon. This is barely visible. Like that, kind of. This seems more like a vein than a tendon, though. Some of these toes seem almost too small for the proportions of it, but I don't know. So I guess, nope, cancel this layer. That's the ball of the foot. Yeah, it doesn't seem right. I know that hands and feet are usually much more simplified whenever drawn. In fact, most people probably avoid drawing them as much as possible. So hands and feet are going to have to wait for a little bit because I still don't understand the leg muscle groups here. Different layer here. Maybe like this whole thing here is something that I should be ignoring. Maybe it's more like try that again. And then a knee, do that. Calves. I don't know why that line is there yet. Ankle, ankle. And then foot, and I'll worry about that later. Alright, what does that look like then? Oh God! Oh wow. That looks terrible. That looks terrifying. I am not learning anything at all. This looks like droopy chicken skin. Ugh. I am disappointed in myself. Okay, you know what? Let's take a break from learning for a bit and just do something fun. How are we feeling today? Okay, I think that's how I feel. Today is just a day. Tomorrow will be too. It's just a day. This isn't how I usually do it. No problem, Retro. I just decided to take a casual doodle break because I'm not figuring out legs very well. Yeah, because here's my result, right? I tried to simplify it further and I ended up with droopy chicken skin. These are not legs. But trying to figure out, like, what these muscle groups are, I can't figure it out. I don't have the knowledge of anatomy. So I've got some studying up to do to be able to parse this. Arms seem okay. Whoops. Like, the arms and body and the neck, like, I can kind of figure that out. But I don't understand the legs. Like, there's muscle groups, kind of like the arms, but... Well, yeah, it looks great because I'm tracing over things. This isn't any, like, actual skill checks here. I mean, here, We want to do a skill check? I'll do a skill check. Hang on. Okay. So. What? Oh, that's why, because it's hidden. Alright, now we're fine. Okay, so we know there's a chest. We know that the body kind of goes like this and like that. We know, okay, we're actually doing really terrible so far. We know that there is an arm and a bicep. That's too big. No, I'm doing that wrong. I'm failing my skill check already. I'm not going to bother doing hands because I'm definitely going to fail at those. I feel like I'm doing terrible already. What have we learned today, kids? Absolutely nothing. This is going to be very, very rough because I'm not really putting forth the kind of effort necessary to do this right. But I'm only doing a body check right now anyway. That's about as far as I got. I think if I go any further, I'm going to end up wrecking it. So yeah, there's a lot I got to learn here. If I go any further, I'm going to wreck it. Goes further anyway. What did you just do? No. Well, good enough. Okay, yeah. That's as far as I'm gonna go with this one. I promise. That's the end. That's it. All right. Well, let's put a nipple in there because there. He seems very narrow-chested. Like, no, it's awful. It's awful. It's awful, but that's okay. We know that we've got a lot to learn. It's fine. Okay, now what? I am open to suggestions. What should we do now? Are there any doodle requests to see what else I can manage to mangle? I could do you more little cute orc memes. Usually I just do one a day. These are my mood doodles. Although I haven't done this in a really long time. I used to do them like on a daily basis. I love a good mood doodle. Well, here's my current mood. Let's fix your... No, not pencil. What are you doing, you fool? Let's fix this a little bit. There. I like that slightly better. Hmm. $20.21. 3:11. Let's go ahead and throw you in here. Nope. This is where I'm supposed to put all my memes, but it's actually not working. So let's just go ahead and get rid of you. Thanks, Streamlab Spot. Hey, Retro, want to dig out your hammer? Thank you. It's not going to really stop them because they're just using randomly generated names, but, you know, it's good to exercise that hammer. Feels good to squish something. Couldn't grab my handle of my axe. Oh, that got trimmed. Off with his head. Yes. Squish that bot. Hey, that was my first spam bot. At least now I know that Streamlabs is working when it comes to that. But yeah. Gosh, I must be on somebody's radar now. Isn't that fun? No, I don't think I want to work on this. I think I'm running out of steam. So I think that's about as much as we've learned for today. I might do a little bit more. I feel like we should be like just chatting or something, but I don't know what to do. I can show you something I planned on though, in case you are interested. So this was something I wanted to do for October. Is I wanted to create sort of a underwater composition. So this sketch of my character here, it's from two components. It is wherever this came from. Oh, yeah, this was the animation for whenever you use the who's he what's it? Like the Meridia's thing. It makes your head glow like crazy and shines light everywhere. You can see how it kind of blows out the lighting there. And then for the legs, I used this, which is meditation. The only thing with that is that meditation has your head kind of down, which didn't work. And since I don't have the 3D model to use as a mannequin, I kind of just had to composite them together. So I got that, and then the fish actually came from when I visited the zoo this past summer. Various sketches of that, and then I want to have like a reef in the background, you know, things like that. I want it to be just like this soothing, serene thing. Not quite there in terms of skill, obviously, but you can kind of see where at least I'm a little bit more comfortable with where everything goes. I mean, this was just a trace over a composite, so like no skill there. But yeah, I mean, you can see like the chest muscles, they go into the arms, and the arms have their muscles, and the back and neck. You know, that all kind of works, I guess. But the other challenge I'm running into here is that I don't know how to use many of the brushes. I don't know how to use most of the brushes, honestly. Let's take a look at some of them here. So there's a whole bunch of different sketching pencils. I don't know why half of these are named the way they are. Like, this is named Peppermint. Why is this named Peppermint? I mean, it feels like a pencil, but oops. I dropped my pencil. The problem is the way, like, I don't really like using this as a pencil because the way that I draw, I don't know, it seems maybe a little bit too thick. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I should use it. I'm actually starting to like it a little bit now that I used it. Procreate pencil. Apparently it's got a very small tip because it's not accepting very much of my angled strokes here. Oh well, whatever. No, don't move, layer. Leave that where it is. HB pencil. I don't know if this actually feels like an HB pencil. Maybe it does. It's been a really long time since I dug that out. 6B pencil. This seems like a really big pencil. Maybe if we made it smaller. I don't know. Inking. I don't really get... Yep. I guess it's because there's no physicality to it. It's kind of difficult to sort of see what it is. And that's just weird. Drawing. Some of these were really useful. Like, do I still have it in here? Yeah. So the red on the background of this one, I can't remember which pencil I used. Evolve, maybe? Let me try it on this. So let's do red. No. Although that makes me think the young and the restless. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I should do it lighter. No, not that light. Yeah, okay. I don't actually know what the Young and the Restless logo looks like. I mean, there's lots of interesting pens here, but I just have absolutely no expertise on how to use them. Dry brushing. It looks like a mess. And I haven't really had the opportunity to do anything with anything physical in decades. Short hair. And nope. Noise brush. I guess if I needed it, that's where I'd go for that. Old skin. I don't know if I would call that old skin. I guess it could just be a skin texture in general. Like if you needed to do like orc colored skin or something like that. It's not really very good for orc color. I don't know. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Cancel that. Cancel that. Let me just doodle a little bit. In fact, you know what? No, let's do this. Let's see what happens when we play with this. doing terribly. I'll do an arc. Good enough. Yeah. Ta-da! Rainbowy or something. I don't know. Yeah, good enough. I think that's enough playing around with that. Doodle stuff, I guess. Hey, Adna, how you doing today? Not too late. We're having a middling day with our drawing, so let's step you through where I was trying to go. First thing I'm trying to do here, the person who made this model is absolutely amazing, and I wish that I could, have them do stuff for me. Wouldn't be hard. You just take this model, do some tweaks, and then we're good. So my goal today is to try to learn a little bit more about body anatomy. Upper body, I more or less understand where things go. Lower body, I'm having difficulty figuring out what all these lumpy leg bits are. So I first started out with just outlining, what stood out to me as, like, major lines to get this. Then I tried to understand all the leg bits, but as you can kind of see here, I couldn't figure out, like, the leg muscles. So I tried doing stuff from a different angle. I still really didn't understand it, so I tried to simplify it, and I turned the legs into melty chicken skin. Didn't work out so great. Oh, I didn't know that could do that. Also, I'm not into this song. Let's remove that. That's a little bit too intense for what I'm aiming for today. Alright. Yeah. And that's the thing. I don't know enough about anatomy to kind of put this together myself, which is why I'm looking at these references and studying them and trying to figure them out. But yeah, then I did a skill check, and that's about as far as I got. Just completely freehanding it without reference. So, get the feeling that might be something that just needs to find with shows or a different color. I just need to get my hands on a big, beefy model and get my hands all over them so that I can feel these muscles for myself and figure out how they're put together. And shadows are a different color. Well, see, that's the thing. It's even like the original. What layer did I enable this one? So just looking at the original here, I don't understand how this is all put together. Like, where are these attached to the bones to each other? You know? Upper body I'm a little bit more used to putting together, although that's not perfect either, as I've demonstrated with my skill check. Hi, microphone. Didn't mean to bump you. Yeah, I just don't understand what all these lumpy things are. No, stop it. That's not what I wanted. Create a new layer. So, like, we've got this lump. Hi, I'd like to draw things. Why am I not drawing? Oh. There we go. So I've got, like, this lump and, like, this lump and, you know, here's these lines here. It's like, how are these put together? Oops. So all right, I'm sort of starting to see if this smiley face wasn't in the way. So, like, maybe this goes around, like, and around to the back. Okay, cool. I sort of get that now. Just right now in this moment. But what is this? What is this? And what is this attached to? And what is this attached to? Like, how is that helping with locomotion? And why are the shin bones angled out like that? I don't understand it. Could be that the exaggeration in 3D just doesn't behave when exaggerating in 2D. If that smiley face wasn't in the way. I know, right? But this was on DeviantArt and some other place, and it's kind of like, if they took away the smiley face sticker, then it would kind of not exactly be general rated. Which, you know, that's fine. I get it. But, you know, maybe some of us want to see what's behind that smiley face sticker. But alas, there's no indulgement to be found here. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now, and I'm just sort of... I'm not sure I would put a ton of stock in how that model is expressed into the ankles. Well, that's not the best angle for those. No, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons today. So, I mean, it seems like, you know, the ankles are about where they need to be. I think I would look up bodybuilders. Well, that's the thing, though. Well, I mean, that might help me with learning the musculature, I guess. See some shots and then bring it back into your work. I guess. The thing is, I'm not sure. I was looking at some earlier and they weren't really helping me visualize stuff, but maybe I should try again. Because I know that those are, like, very, very, You can play with enlarging different areas. Yeah. It's just something I'm going to have to play around with. Like, in terms of musculature, like, this is definitely an orc. I'm not a big fan with how long the arms are. Like, I feel those could be scaled back a little bit. This kind of shows a little bit of how muscles are put together, I guess. Wait a minute. You know what I haven't really looked at? Well, that's not going to help for the front. I was going to say, I haven't looked at this from the rear. Except that doesn't really help me figure out how the muscles on the front are put together. Although it does help a little bit with visualizing the stomach. That's, yeah, cancel. So, like, and like that. That's something I should probably bear in mind. I need this model. I need to be able to rotate it freely in 3D and, like, examine it from all angles. Okay. I will be right back. All my root beer float has caused me to start to float, and there goes my electricity in my ears again. So I'll be right back. Let's turn that off and instead just show you guys the lovely mess that I'm at so far. But be right back. chair. Relaxing is important. I hope that the stream has been chill enough to help you relax. I hope you're not like sitting up in the chair and that's hurting. You got like at least a hot compress or something to help you feel a little bit better, Retro? You have meds and pillows and blankets propping me up. Okay. Alrighty, well, where should we go with this? Where do we want to go here? Because, I'm honestly not sure what to do at this point. Like, I'm feeling arted out at the moment. Hmm. Actually, what I want to do... Let's create a new meme size. March 10th was yesterday. Let's do a tribute. Oh, Mario was yesterday. Let's do a tribute. Okay. Well, I don't know how well I'm going to do with drawing Mario. I'm going to need a reference for this. Do your best, Orchio. Okay. Alright. I gotcha. Where do I want to go with this? Part of the problem is that I'm not fond of the Mario mustache. Let's see. I need a better reference than what I'm seeing on Google. That mustache was a genius move on the sprite design, though. Yeah. Back in the day, definitely. It sort of helped give it a little bit of, how do I want to put it? It made things pop on, especially the nose. The mustache helped the nose be a nose and kind of helped put the rest of the face together. But now that he's in 3D, it's a little bit different. So, alright. What do I got here in terms of color? Yeah, I guess that's a skin color. Well, if we're making an orc version of Mario, though, let's start out here. So he's got I don't want a front-on one. Like... Oh. I'm looking for like a pose to kind of work with. And I'm being disappointed. Oh look, the Super Mario Super Show. I remember that. The bops were fun until the kid kept getting nailed in the thumbs. What were you doing to your kids? Okay, I guess that'll work. That's not the pen I want. And I will do outlines first and then just sort of figure it out from there. So, do. And, oh gosh, I'm already messing it up. Why is, what? That's why. Okay. Does need to be thicker. Okay. Here, let's do this. There. At least the circle isn't garbage now. He's got kind of a chin, and then cheeks, and then more cheeks, and then he's got a great big round ear. That looks awful. This also looks awful. What am I doing? I'm terrible at this. I used to draw Mario all the time. Like I had a Mario 3 booklet. These perspectives, or these proportions are probably all wrong, but whatever. But I used to draw Mario a fair bit. Way back in the day. I'll have to adjust this later. Let's just do like a very basic idea, and then I will figure it out from there. There's not really room for a mustache here, so let's take his little thing here, and no, this is wrong. This ain't right. How do we want to modify Mario here? So instead of a mustache, he gets a beard. Well, that's not quite where that goes. Let's move it up some so we got more room to do the rest of the body here. I am missing chat. Let's see. I have padded PVC weapons that we like to hit each other with. Okay, I have to go really easy on them, but it's usually fine. I give them long ones so they have some reach on me. It's just the one that is meant to represent a short sword. In total, we have representations of 2 short swords, 1 katana, 2 bow, 2 tonfa, 1 long warhammer, 1 club, and 1 buster sword. Well, that's fun. That's fun that we get to smack each other around a little bit with foam toys. Let's see if I can get the limbs to not be stupid. So he's got kind of a teardrop shape going on here, sort of. And then this is very, very rough here. And then legs. I think the belly's going to have to end a little bit closer. That's fine. This is just a rough sketch here. Then nah, it doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, don't ask me. It's like physics much? No? Okay, no physics. This is actually supposed to be like forward more. I don't have enough room to draw. I don't know. Oh, I see one of the things I'm doing wrong here. A bigger eraser if I'm going to have a bigger pen. So let's do that. That way we've got a little bit more room for the actual arm. This arm might be way too big. I guess the proportions there are okay. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, this is not looking anything like the original picture here, but drawing is hard. You like it so far? Just put I just put together. You put an O in the cap instead of an M. Yeah. Yeah, we got an orc, so he gets an O. Let's see. Sells the message. That's good. Okay. So, I'd like to go a little bit thinner here. Yeah. I'm trying to think where I want to go. Maybe I shouldn't be using this. Yeah, that's fine. Steady hand. Steady hand. Try again. Actually, there should not be that color. What color do we want his hat to be? What color should this guy be? I mean, green's already taken by Luigi. We've got red for Mario. Excuse me. Just a more brown green? Let's go brown. Why not? Okay, so... yeah, that should also merge. No, that's not it either. That looks like an eyeball looking at me now. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm doing a little bit of undercoloring here, because that's slightly on the creepy side, and I'd like to fix it. It's not helping. It still looks like an eyeball. You know what? It's fine. This is fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It doesn't have veins, so it's not actually an eyeball. Also, okay. And we need the same color. That is the same color, right? Yes. Okay. We'll just do flats for right now. I'm not too worried about making anything pop right now. Whoopsie. Let's fix that. I don't remember what color I used for this. Okay. It still looks like an eyeball, but I would check out the Mario font O. Yeah, that's true. Alright, well let's get rid of that. Okay, and I clearly don't have everything colored here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is like a 7-sided design. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that? Does that help? Now it looks a little bit more like the Eye of Sauron for some reason. I don't know why. This is fine. Perfect? Okay, good. Alright. Let's get back to what we were doing here. What color is this guy's hair going to be? You know what? We do need a splash of color. Also, I put that on the wrong layer. We do need a splash of color here. Let's give him red hair. Ooh, that's a... I don't think I can make that eyebrow not mean. So you know what? It's fine. He's not mean. He's determined. He's determined. Let's go with that. What color eyes do we want? How about green? We can go green here. Red and green, right? Well, what's everybody else's eyes? Everybody has blue eyes, I think. Just lift the tips a little. Just the tip. There, we just had to go the other direction. Let me fix something here. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. Yep. What is this song? This is getting a little bit crazy. How about this one? Let's see if this is better. All right. Hi, no, that's not what I wanted. Whoopsie. Good enough. He just about has all the appeal of Mario and Batman branding right now. That's fair. Let's do some teeth. Give him some pearly whites, just so I don't have to worry about it later. Let's also take care of these eyes. Now he's got a vacant dead stare. We've got zombie orc Mario now. We should probably fix that. Okay, once I get the beard done here, we got to figure out these eyes, like, pronto. I don't like this bright shade of red. So, what would this look like? I don't like that either. Alright, let's just do this. Yeah. No, I want to go the other way. Did I not erase that properly? Can't tell. There we go. It's a little bit better. Okay, that should be sufficient. At a glance, this looks like Mariorc. That's basically where we're going. Yesterday was March 10th, or Mar10. And, we're just rolling with it. So, hi Stormy. How you doing today? I hope your day has been going very well. If you're a Monday through Friday kind of person, well, we're almost there. I'm a Sunday through Thursday kind of person, so I'm already there. Okay. Let's figure out what to do about this dead stare. Day could have been better, but Aw. Well, I hope tomorrow is a better day. What color eyes do we give him? Do we go with blue? Maybe green? What about purple? Flourish. Oh, right, that's one of the default ones. Blurp. What about this? It's kind of a wine color. That is definitely not the way eyeballs work. It's a little bit demonic there. I don't think that's what we're going for. Maybe we'll just stick with blue for now. We can always fix this later. I think that needs to be a little darker. It ain't perfect, but that's okay. What if he wears contacts? Be hipped like the humans. Maybe. He can change them. Change it up. This is far from perfect, but you know what? This is okay. This is fine. Let's see. What color skin are we going for? I did not mean to put that line there. Whoops. Try that again. I really gotta remember which layer I'm doing things on. Good enough, I guess? It ain't gonna be perfect, that's fine. He's hella cute now. Well, thank you. Oh, be quiet. I have tomorrow off. I don't need to go to bed. Don't be like me, kids. Make sure that you get to bed at a good time every night so you get plenty of sleep and you're well rested to handle the challenges of the next day. I didn't do that last night, and boy was I a wreck today. This is usually when I take my sleeping pill. You know what? I ain't worried about it. I'm too busy doodling Mariorc. That's pretty good, although I do need to add something here. And we'll do it this way. Nope. Okay, how many accidental brush strokes did I do? Okay, there we go. Nope. Yeah, good enough, it's fine. There. That should do. Needed sleep med. Yeah, I have a lot of trouble sleeping, so, well, it's more like I will wake up. Well, you know what? It's just sleep problems in general. Sometimes I will have trouble getting to sleep, period. Sometimes I am super tired, I go to bed, and then I wake up 2 hours later, completely awake. So I usually take half a sleeping pill at around 11 o'clock, and then I'm usually tired enough between 12 and 1 to actually go to sleep and stay asleep, except for occasional jaunts into the bathroom. Okay. Let's do his overalls. I feel like I could have used a different color for the teeth, but you know what? It's fine. Nope, I want a color. I want to color. I want a color. Okay. Make sure we're on a layer below this. No, iPad, please stay still on drawing. Nope. Try that again. Nope. Try that again. Yeah, that'll do. Nope. Try again. Let's have a nice... Is this the shade we want for his... no, it's more of a sky blue. Let's go here. Let's see if this works. A little bit too bright. How about you? Don't know if it works. Let's try a little bit more brightness, I think. Yeah, I'll go with that. What are we at? 24? Alright, let's remember that. Nope. Right over here. Okay. That's why. There we go. I don't think I'm ready for heavy guitar here. So, just as an aside, we're also trimming my playlist here. I've got like a whole bunch of music I haven't listened to. I just want some nice relaxing stuff. I kinda don't want vocals. It's like piano, cello, violin. Give me that kind of stuff. Instrumentals. Not really ready for the hey yay yays to come visit. CD Builder games often have relaxing music. That is very true. Unfortunately, those also tend to require licenses or have copyright on them. So the music I'm playing right now is stuff that I have. It's royalty free that I've purchased a license for. The only thing is that there's like 700 tracks, and that's a lot of music to sort through when you're just like doing nothing. And I just don't want to sit and just listen to everything. So that's where the stream comes in, and I will listen to this. Just let it roll. And if there's something that I'm hearing in my ears that annoys me, well, it gets cut. All right. Let us do the boots. What color are we doing for boots? We kind of already got brown for his shirt and his hat. I guess we'll go like more of a black. Not full-on black. Sort of a blackish gray, I guess. Yeah. Try that again. So sometimes I will move the iPad, sometimes I will zoom in and out. Oh, I did not actually want to do that. I thought that was going to group them, not merge them. Okay. How do I select multiple layers? No. No. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll figure that out later. I don't have enough room for all of his boot here, so it's fine. That is a wiggly line because I don't know how to control my hands. Good enough. No. Why is this layer on top? Ah, because I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Cool. That was intended. Let's undo all the paint strokes that I just made. And now let's work on the correct one. Yeah, I know. I'm working on the buttons later. I am not going to be perfectionist about this. I do not have it in me to be perfectionist about this. Please tell me I'm on the right layer. Cool. I wonder, what is your favorite Mario game? I grew up in the 8-bit and 16-bit eras. So for me, I mean, it's still hard to choose. Um, Probably Mario 3 was the one that gives me the most feels. But I really liked Mario 2 as well. And Super Mario World was just huge. And I didn't get to play Super Mario World 2, unfortunately. Of course, there's also Mario is Missing. I mean, that's got to be a favorite for at least one person out there, right? So I'm looking at this closer, and I need a little bit more contrast with the beard. So let's go brighter and see if that helps. Yeah, that's a bit better. Alright, let's get some buttons on this guy. Oh no, that's not shiny enough. This pen is too thick. That's okay. I need a little bit more contrast than that. Good enough. We are definitely not going for perfection here. I almost started coloring this in red. That is not the right color. Alright, let's see how to do the rest of this without screwing it up. Yeah, I will, okay. Thinking more on Super Mario World, I will say that some of the nostalgia for that one is kicking in. And I'm starting to like that. Yeah, I can't pick a favorite. I asked the question and I can't pick one. I'm terrible at this. But that's okay. Okay. I'm going to fudge this a bit, and he's going to have his hand behind his hip. Beef up his arms just a smidge. Oops. That's not what I wanted. We'll figure that out in a second. What layer am I on? You? Okay, cool. How's that? That a bit beefier for us? Okay. Hmm. Am I on the wrong layer? Am I doing this wrong? Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. I did not capture the color. Let's try that again. There. I feel like there needs to be some tiny little bit of indication of something. I don't know. No? Let's see if that works a little bit better. He's missing a shoulder. Kind of, maybe. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. For now. I don't know. Actually, I think I like Stormy's Mariorc better. Okay, so it was with all these Mario games, you have to power-ups. What new power-up do we introduce for Orchio? Oh, the name. Yeah, I think I like Mariorc better as well. Orchio, I guess it reminds me a little bit too much of Orko from He-Man. So, Mariorc it is. We're leaving the O, though. Because we got to have representation of orcs here. Alright, gloves. Which layer should I put those on? I want to put those here. Nope. Yep. Do the thing. We'll grab a gray for the outline. Okay. It's about the power-up. Do we need a power-up to turn into Mariorc? Or does Mariorc get his own power-up? Oh, what kind of would he get in his game? That's a good question. What kind of power-up would he get? The problem is that a lot of things that you might associate with an orc are already taken by Mario himself. Like, you know, big orc, get bigger? Well, we've already got the mushroom for that. Smashing things with a great big hammer? Well, Mario kind of already did that in Donkey Kong. I'm not digging the brown. Like, something about this needs to pop a little bit more. It's a little bit too close to his skin shade. He gets cool orc stuff by default, yeah. Okay, we could always take the Wario route and give him a charge attack. But then again, that's kind of already taken. See, they get so much stuff. What hasn't already been done? There is a giant spider up in the ceiling. Cool. It's obviously warming up. I'll think about that some while I try to draw these hands. And probably fail. Which layer am I on? Okay, let's do one of these things. There's that, and then... And... Okay, does that work? Okay, it's not perfect, but I've never claimed that this was going to be perfect. Alright. You know what? You know what power up this guy gets? The power of hugs. He gives them great big hugs and either crushes them like Sparrow's egg between thigh, or just body slams them. What grade did I use for this? I don't remember. Let's pick it up this way. Nope, stop. Nope. Try again. Undo? Undo? There we go, thank you. Yeah, I'm not going too crazy with the hands here because I know that I'm terrible at it. So we're just gonna hide that because this is gonna be a nice relaxing drawing. It's not gonna stress us out. Okay, we've got most of this in place, so we can get rid of our background. Okay, what else needs fixed? Let's fix this a little bit. And let's erase just a hair of this. I erased a hair too much. Darn it. It's fine. We'll cheat. And we'll just put it on a different layer. I'm going to do you one better. It is a panda. You get the panda suit and you were able to use panda hug. Sure, let's go with that. Panda suit. Panda suit has not been done in the Mario games, right? Okay, I did do this on a separate layer. Let's play with this because I feel this color needs some adjustment. So, what if we go tan? No. Also, why did that not capture everything? Oh, because it's... Okay, no problem. I can fix that. Yeah, red is definitely not going to work. What about purple? Hi, that was wrong. Yeah, I don't think purple works either. You know, it's really difficult to find colors that actually go well with orcish skin tones. I usually stick with browns and blacks and whites and grays and stuff. I also feel like... Oh, I made a mistake and all the face lines are sharing layers. Oh well, it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, what about just gray? Does gray work? Not really. Not that shade of gray, anyway. Nah, it matches his boots. It's not gonna work. Dark pink? Let's give it a try. It's more of a rose, or a wine than a pink. I know what I want. I need a contrast for the beard. No. How do I change this? Oh, here we go. No. Almost like one of the ones I have in the orc tones. We can try that. Hi, that was not right. No, that's one of the reasons why we don't do that, what we did earlier. We work on separate layers. In fact, let's fix this way. Can't go that far. At least this way I can fix it a little bit easier if I don't like the tone. How's that? I am? Well, this was definitely easier to go off a reference than everything else that I tried to do today. But thank you for the suggestion. That worked out pretty nicely. Let's, is that kind of a bluish, but a little bit desaturated? Alright. Nope, I missed a spot. I had that problem in Mario Paint too. That's something I haven't really ever talked about before. I used to make, on VHS, I used to make a bunch of Mario Paint movies. That needs to be a little darker. That needs to be a little brighter. There we go. But yeah, I have a copy of Mario Paint, and I had tons of fun as a youth making little Mario Paint videos. Now, back in the day, this was when Barney and Friends was starting to become a thing. And being teenagers, of course, we felt that, not that color. We felt that, Barney didn't fit our aesthetic. We thought Barney should die. So, a lot of the stuff that I recorded on VHS was, various gruesome ways that Barney would die. Being Mario Paint, I was very limited on what I could do, so it usually resulted in him, like, spinning around in circles on what looks like a fan blade. Because animation is hard when you're 16. But they were all kinds of gruesome. These days I don't really care about Barney. It's not a big important thing. A little on the creepy side, but there are people who are fans, so that's all good. Now we need blue. Do I could just keep running into songs that all have the same motif or something? Like I keep hearing this same... It feels like it's the same song. No, try again. Here we go. I don't know how I feel about the vocals on this song. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Let's get radio. I don't know about this one either. It has some very generic motifs to it. I want red. Orcs need more red. No, not what I wanted to do. What I should have done in the first place was created groups. Oh, really? Okay. We're not going through that mess. That's good enough. I want it on my desk at work. Well, I mean, I will go ahead and share this. Give me 1 second here. Where's the... Oh, here we go. Doodles. I was like, where's the doodle? All right, it is in OK Retro's Doodles. Well, Adna, thank you for the suggestion. I'm glad that you suggested this because I was kind of like, I had no idea what I wanted to do or where I wanted to go, but this was fun. I liked it. I'm glad you suggested that, so thank you. If you want to stick that on your desk, you're more than welcome to. If anybody asks about it, just say, everything's better as an orc. All right, well, it is nearly midnight, and we've now been at this for 20 minutes shy of 4 hours, so I feel like we've done a good job. I feel happier about this now. Did I title this? I did not. 2021 3 hyphen? Nope, underscore. Hyphen. Well, there we go. We've added one more orc-related drawing, plus some practice. That really didn't go that great, but, you know, hey, we'll figure out how those leg lumps work eventually, and then we can figure out how to draw them. So, oh yes, yes. That is Dental Kirby, and that's a high fidelity version, especially made for Padian. But yeah, I think this is a good time to kind of wrap up. Um, I wonder if anybody is on that we can raid. I should probably learn to look for that before I do anything. I was watching High Score on Netflix and just learned that Kirby was made to honor the lawyer that saved Mario. I think I remember reading that. Let's see, who is on? Anybody on? I have no idea. I know. Let's pay a visit to Hungry Goraya. She is doing some Skies of Arcadia, bit of retro stuff. Oh, you have a suggestion? Okay. Who is your suggestion? And I will actually get my stuff together so I can do that. No, not mod view. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, pause that. I gotta get my thingamajigger put up here. Video creator dashboard, I think. Oh, stream manager. Raid channel. I really have absolutely no idea who to raid because I don't do this that often. I'm pretty small time. It's just going to be a few people to go to whomever. But yeah, if you got a suggestion, let's go for it. Who do you got? Who shall we visit today? Kilroy Killjoy. Let me see if I can find him. There he is. It's intended for mature audiences. Yep. Alrighty. Let's go say hi to Kilroy. Let's go ahead and start that. And I should probably get there over here. And then we'll mute that. All right. So let's go ahead and say hi. You all have a wonderful rest of the night. And until next time.
Please stop hitting my house.